Hey, today I have a unique product from Simgot. It's a DAC from Simgot. Although they have had DACs in China and also in some international market, but this is the first time I'm hearing properly of them. So this is a Simgot DEW4X. So this is a review unit from Simgot, and all the thoughts and opinions you're about to hear are my own. So let's start the review. So it is priced at around $79, and it comes with the dual CS43198 DAC chip, which is the same DAC chip as the one which is used in the Iron Yuki, the Moon River 2 and the Truth Yes Shio. So the box is really simple. It has this X logo, like the X logo, the Twitter logo, and it has a DAC, the USB-C cable, and the USB-C to A converter for PC. So it has a very small, effective packaging, which I like. The DAC is very small and very light. So it is even smaller than the Okjang PD4 Plus. It is very tiny and it's a very short DAC. I think so it is one of the few dongle DACs which I can attach to the USB port of my smartphone and use it while it dangles, as it is very light. Because all the other DACs are a tad bit tall and tad bit heavy, and this is not that. This is very short, very light, and can easily be dangled off your smartphone. It has 30 volume steps, and also the high and low gain can be accessed by pressing the volume plus and the volume minus. Also, one more thing I wanted to mention is the volume towards the USB-C is a volume plus, and the volume towards below that is a volume negative. They haven't given any engravings for volume plus or minus, so it could be a bit confusing. I just wanted to mention that. So I will leave the power specs here so that you can read it. It's up on the screen, so you can read it. You can pause and read all the power specs over there. Talking about the LED light, it does have an LED light over here, as you can see, the small. It is very muted. I personally like it, although some might have a bit of a hard time to read it. You can also see the LED light from the jacks. There are no filters over here. It is very simple. As for power, they are a bit weak in my opinion and required a significant volume boost to listen to my Tanzim Kara. But this less power comes at a boost of a very good battery life when played through the 3.5mm and low gain, which is very good. As for the sound, it is very neutral with a tinge of warmness. Again, the dongle cannot be judged in its own, and it can be only good as the IM you are pairing it with, and also when you compare it with other DACs. The bass and the mids are very neutral with no coloration whatsoever. The treble is very neutral too, but the overall edginess of treble when listening to IMs like the Timeless AE and the EA1000, those are rounded off a bit. The soundstage and imaging is very wide, very precise, and reproduces it very well with all my IMs. The tonality and timbre of the dongle is very good too. It is not the best in details when compared to the Iron Yuki or the Hibi FC6. Muse Hi-Fi M4 at a similar budget does very well in that aspect. But then again, the Yuki and the FC6 is also quite more expensive, and the M4 could be considered slightly bright by some people. The battery life I got with these were insane, because I got it at around 17 hours. I played it via the 3.5mm jack in low gain at around 30% volume with the Moondrop 2, and my smartphone has a 5000 mAh of battery. So it has got good amount of technicalities without sounding too PSE. It also supports the inline mic controls of your IMs, but it doesn't support the mic of an IM. So what do I think for overall $80? Overall for $80, I think so they are a great purchase for a dongle. If you want a neutral dongle but with a tinge of warm sound, this does a very good job at that. One of the big advantage of the DEW4X is that it is very small but performs very well, and also the battery backup is a great advantage for this dongle. Also, yeah, it doesn't dangle as much as other dongles, and doesn't cause much strain as the USB-C port. So that is a very good advantage. So one comparison I want to give is in a similarly priced Colorfly CDA M1P, which released recently. So it is another dongle which is priced exactly as same as a DEW4X. The Colorfly is a very warm dongle, and it is quite a bit heavy too. But the DEW4X is very light, very compact, and the sound is a bit neutral but with a tinge of warmness. So if you want something like that, and if you want something compact with a better battery life, then DEW4X is a great option. But if you want something warm sounding, and the portability factor is a bit of an issue because the Colorfly CDA M1P is quite heavy, then Colorfly is a great option. So that is the only comparison I can come at around this price point. So yeah, that was my review of the DEW4X. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment down below. And yeah, 94% of the people watching this video aren't subscribed. So I would really appreciate if you could like my video and subscribe to my channel. That would really help me out a lot, and I would really appreciate too. And you can also stay updated on the latest review which comes in the future. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. Bye.